Did you know that there are over 58,000 convenience stores in Japan? If you didn't, there are. They sell all kinds of products for your everyday needs, but I think it's safe to say that most people go there to get their food. These foods at convenience stores are insanely popular, and many people in Japan get their food from convenience stores daily. That's because of their affordable prices, variety, and surprisingly high quality that they offer.
Whoa, that actually looks thick.
Today I'll get a massive amount of food from one of the most popular convenience store chains in Japan, Lawson, and show you guys how amazing they really are.
Okay, there's just way too many things that look amazing. I'm just gonna pick up everything I like and see how far I can get.
These rice balls called onigiri are probably one of the most iconic foods that they have here. When I eat it, I always picture myself as a broke samurai.
I think this is like one of their premium onigiri. That's about 250 yen.
The amount of salmon roll that I see in the packaging seems too good to be true. Hopefully it's not like one of those fast food chain advertisements. Their sandwiches are extremely popular as well, so I decided to get one of them too.
Oh, how about that? This particular sandwich has tuna and egg sandwich. Probably two of the most popular sandwich items they have.
They have some Western dishes like these pasta as well. I'm sure they taste really good, but I'm here for more Japanese experience, you know what I mean?
Oh, I like this. This one has some cold soba and some inari sushi. And what else is there? So I see this fresh goods section. I think these are like the more premium items than the normal convenience store stuff. And their 450 yen katsu sando looks pretty unbelievable. Look how thick that is. Are you kidding me, boy? That looks thick. Let's get this massive tonkatsu bento. Over here they have a bunch of onigiri. That's a kawaii monster bottle.
They also have this section for sugary desserts. Well, as a formerly morbidly obese person, I'm not gonna allow myself to walk away from this.
Oh, I heard some really great things about their cream puff. Gotta get that too. Let's have some of that Japanese pudding.
How about we try one of these cup noodles? Apparently Japan produces more than 5 billion of these every year.
Well, you couldn't possibly go wrong with this ramen, right? I feel like this is gonna be really good.
But they don't only have instant noodles, they also have a lot of these that feel more like restaurant food.
I got a feeling that this pork yakisoba might be very tasty too. They have a lot of healthy salad options here too. I'm not really going for that today. I love how Japan has all these teas. They're so affordable too. But I'm a big boy. I feel like I need something that involves alcohol. Suntory highball. Oh my god. This alcohol is so cute.
So I got enough food for a small family or one big American person, and it only cost me 3,700 yen, which is about $25. Not bad at all, right?
あ、一つで大丈夫です。はい、一つで。Now that is a bag full of food just for me. Let's go back to the hotel and try every one of them. Goodbye, Lawson. Well, thankfully my hotel has this lounge where I can just eat my own food. I don't know, guys. It's really not that much food, right?
Well, one thing's for sure, they look amazing.
How about we start with something that is simple? This onigiri right here. If I look at it like this, it just looks like any other onigiri. Let's take a bite and see what's inside.
If you really dig into it, there are some salmon eggs. But let's just say I was just a little disappointed. I think this would be a good, affordable filler if you're hungry, but I think there were other options that were more promising.
Moving on, I want to try some of the real food. Steaming hot. And this looks and smells amazing right now.
Yakisoba is a traditional Japanese stir-fried noodle, and this one from Lawson was impossibly tasty.
I can't believe I'm saying this about something that I got at a convenience store, but this yakisoba is legit delicious. I don't know how, but the noodle remains pretty fresh. This is good.
Lawson really redeemed itself after that underwhelming onigiri, because I can say with confidence that even if I got this in a restaurant, I would have thought it was very good.
Let's try this pork belly too. Pretty thin slice, but it's still really tasty. So I would say this yakisoba, despite it being from a convenience store, I would say it's matchable to like a pretty decent restaurant. I wouldn't say it's like top-notch restaurant, but it's like a decent restaurant. Okay, I have another item right here. Tonkatsu bento.
It's a bento box with white rice and 2 fat pieces of tonkatsu. They really meant it when they said thick.
Whoa. He's almost as thick as me. Now, I think it's safe to say this looks impressive. This right here is the sauce. Pretty sure what I do is I just do this. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Oh, if you guys don't know what a tonkatsu is, it's deep fried pork that is absolutely delicious when it's done right. Did Lawson do it right? Let's find out. Wow. Oh yeah, they know what they're doing. Look how this pork doesn't come from some kind of BS ground meat mixture. It's an actual cut of pork that's been deep fried. Don't you guys just love how they give you this mountain full of white rice too? Do you guys see that clean cut?
Okay, the meat was a little dry and the batter was kinda soggy, so I wouldn't say it matches a restaurant, but for something that is under $5, I think it's more than a good deal.
Why don't we start working on this katsu sando as well? Katsu sando is tonkatsu sandwich. So it's just tonkatsu stuck in between sliced bread.
Okay, let me put that thick piece of meat in my mouth.
It's the same kind of tonkatsu, same quality of meat.
I wish the tonkatsu was a little crispier, but I really like how it's a sandwich.
This is some really fantastic stuff. Let's switch gears, have this cup ramen.
So what's in the package?
3 different packets and some noodles. I gotta say, it's not as much as I expected from a bowl that's this big. You guys probably think I'm pretty cool for speaking pretty decent Japanese, but I have to let you guys know that I do not know how to read Japanese, which means I don't know how to read the instructions to cook this cup noodle.
Thankfully, I'm not an out-of-touch billionaire, so I had enough experience of making instant noodles. You just use all your brain power to open all the packets and put hot water in it.
Alright, no wonder people thought I was genius when I was young. Just kidding, nobody thought I was genius when I was young. Now all I'm gonna have to do is to shut this lid and give it some time. Let's just have some more tonkatsu while I'm waiting. And some more yakisoba. Is this ready? I think it might be. There's something that looks like mustard sauce. I think there was like condensed pork broth. It smells like it. Oh Jimmy, how the hell do you know? I smell something, I just know things. Sometimes I sneak test my friends' no-no parts for their STDs. No, of course I don't do that. It would be a cool power to have though. There's this really cute slice of pork. It's almost like a pepperoni. I mean, it's no ramen restaurant. It's starting to look pretty good. Let's give it a try. A little saltier than I thought. It definitely has the Japanese ramen flavor. I'm not as impressed as when I had other food like bento boxes. Again, this is a cup noodle, even more instant food.
So as an instant noodle, this is pretty good, but I wouldn't say this is something that you must try when you go to Lawson. But then again, it was good enough for me to finish it.
Here's something else that is also insanely popular in Japanese convenience stores, and that is this egg sandwich. The sliced bread smells really milky, and there's egg salad in it. Wow, super nice egg salad. Sometimes people over-sweeten it. This is not like that. It's not salty either.
It was a pretty delicious little snack and very affordable for what it is too.
Oh, that just disappeared. Let's try this tuna sandwich too.
It had a pretty generous amount of tuna, and just like the egg sandwich, I feel like the flavor was perfectly balanced.
The bread is so soft, so moist. I have another item that I have high expectations for. This one was like 600 yen, which is kind of expensive. It's soba noodle. Now let me show you guys what you do with this. You carefully pour this liquid in there. So that was just water. That is wasabi. Oh, I love wasabi. And this is the soba dipping sauce. I'm sure it's soy sauce based. So let's pour that in there too. These pieces of green onions, those go in there. And now, it is ready for consumption. So here's my soba. Take these noodles. You're supposed to do it little by little. I'm just being impatient. Dip it in the sauce. And now it's nicely flavored. Oh, it smells so good. Do not microwave it. You're supposed to eat it cold.
So the noodle was sticking to each other a lot, and it doesn't do that when you get it fresh in a restaurant. I also felt like the dipping sauce was just a little too bland. Maybe I shouldn't have added all of that water.
So this bento box came with 3 pieces of inari sushi. It's just inari sushi. It's not anything fancy, but it tastes pretty fresh.
I have to say, eating soba is really fun every once in a while. And for something that I got from a convenience store, it's pretty good. But in Japan, you can probably get it around the same price in a restaurant. So I wouldn't go for this if you're in a convenience store.
This one right here is a karage-kun. It's like this fried chicken that they sell in the hot food section. It's kind of like chicken nuggets. So I got the cheese flavor. It's more chewy than crispy. It's honestly kind of like a fat McNugget. There's some Cheetos flavor in it. My good Japanese friend Mi-chan recommended it to me. Thank you, Mi-chan. Arigato, arigato. Every time I saw this, I always wanted to try. And that's this really cute sake. That's right, this tiny glass bottle has alcoholic beverage in it. I saw this a lot in a Japanese video game and in like movies and stuff. So I was always curious. Oh yeah, it smells like sake.
Here's my chance to become a Japanese movie character.
Okay, I'm not sure if this sounds like a Koreaboo drinking soju and saying that it's like the best thing ever, but I do think that this tastes pretty good for what it is, really. It's like comparable to what I had in izakaya, and this is only like 100 yen. My sniff test tells me this has about 10% alcohol.
It actually has 15%. Sometimes I misdiagnose things, just like real doctors.
I'm not gonna drink the whole thing, but if you guys see it, it's kind of worth a try. This is like a textbook, regular sake flavor. I've heard some great things about this giant cream puff. I feel like some of you guys might not know what it is. This is something that you definitely have to try once in your lifetime. Whoa! Do you guys see how much cream there is? So much cream in it, it's unbelievable. Isn't it such an amazing, satisfying feeling when you bite into something and cream just leaks into your mouth? I like how there's like this whipped cream and custard cream. So it's like 2 different creams stuffed into this one cream puff.
It wasn't exactly healthy, but I love the fact that there's like so much cream. That's really what I'm paying for, you know?
Moving on to the next dessert, it's the Japanese pudding or pudding. So as far as I know, you're supposed to like flip it upside down, but I feel like if I attempt it, it's gonna be a disaster, which means I have to do it. Oh, how about I do it here? This was the lid for one of the bento boxes. So if I do this and do this, come on. It worked. And there's my pudding. Looks a little funny now. Oh, so weird and sweet and delicious.
So it has the texture of a jelly, but it tastes like a very egg yolk heavy castella or some kind of a pastry.
Really nice flavor of egg. Super sweet. Like, I feel guilty as I'm eating it, kind of sweet, but I can't deny that it's really good. So I just had everything that I got from the convenience store, except this last one. I'm going to take it back to my room and have it in my bathtub. Oh guys, it's me. I was taking a hot bath since I'm in Japan, and here's my last item from the convenience store. It's highball. A highball is a mix of whiskey and soda. It's very popular in Japan. In a lot of Japanese restaurants, they make the highball for you. But in convenience stores, they sell it pre-mixed in a can like this. And let me tell you, when I'm taking a bath, there's nothing quite like this.
So I think that's it for the video. So what did you guys think? Did you guys think it was worth the price? I thought most of these were very impressive, and I hope you guys get to try them one day too. If you guys liked the video, please go ahead and watch my other videos, and please consider listening to my songs to help me fund my next videos. Thank you.